Hello, my name is Brian France. I'm running on the No Money Party for President of the United States. I figured since everybody else was running for the United States President, I might as well. No Money Party stands on the fact that it shouldn't take millions and billions of dollars to become president, because money does not come without strings attached. President should be of the people, by the people, and for the people, not of the elite, which lately seems to be the trend. So the elite come with money, I come with no money. I'm of the people. So today I wanted to talk about the debt ceiling raising. I was very much against that, and if I become president, I will work towards lowering the debt ceiling. It's much like if you had a credit card, if you're maxed out on all your credit cards, and you weren't making enough money to pay for your credit cards, so you get another credit card. That's exactly what the government has done. What will happen if you continue to get credit cards trying to raise your own personal debt ceiling? You eventually will crash and go into bankruptcy. That's exactly what's going to happen to this country if we continue this way. And in my opinion, that's exactly what the current administration wants. They want us to actually crash and burn and go into bankruptcy. They seem to be doing everything they can. So what bothers me the most about it is the way the Republicans, who were supposed to have been sent to the House of Representatives to stand firm against things like this, didn't. They folded. They have no backbone. I'm sorry, I think Bonner is a nice person, but I don't think he's a good leader. If he was a good leader, he would have stood up and stood firm against this heresy. This is not what we sent them there to do. We sent them there to limit the current government that's trying to expand by leaps and bounds. And what they did is they said, well, we limited it some, but they still are expanding. If you don't have the money, you don't buy it. It's the same thing. You want to, let's say I want a 40-inch plasma TV. I don't have the money. So what do? I wait till I have the money to buy it. I don't just go buy it on credit card hoping that someday my children are going to be able to pay off my credit cards. Because that's exactly what we did. We went and bought more of this crap, more of the junk that's been going on for this government. We're expanding the government. Yet we're still in a recession. There are so many businesses that have gone down. Fatburger in Denver has gone. It's like, how can Fatburger go away? It was always busy. Well, that's because our economy is so bad. We are still in a recession no matter what this stupid current administration thinks. We are a lot more than 10% unemployment. Many people have lost their jobs and found very low-paying jobs because they need to pay their bills the best they can. But that's still a loss of a job. We are not just 10%, we are more like 25% if you include all of the people who have just given up on trying to find something. So we are still in a recession, yet Washington is growing. Washington, all these people in Washington think that the economy is doing great because the economy in Washington is doing great. Well, of course, the government is expanding, exploding, and the only people hiring is the government. So what are we doing? We are creating a larger and larger government, which is exactly what this current administration wants. They want to federalize everything. GE is getting all kinds of weird money sideways, and they're pretty stupid because once they do acquire all the other companies, which is what they're doing, then the government will take them over. They think that they're going to be safe? No. All the workers in GE will end up being government employees. So anyway, this debt ceiling was a very bad idea. We're already in trouble. We're already spending too much that we don't have, and we raised it. Why? Why can't we, if we as citizens are expected to live within our means, why can't our government? We need to take back this government and force this government to live within its means. And if I'm elected president, I will work as hard as I can to lower that debt ceiling, in fact, pay off the national debt. before Obama got in, everybody was hitting national debt, national debt, national debt. The national debt was this big. Now it's this big. It's almost twice what it was. 2.5 years. It took us 40 years to get here. It took 2.5 years to get here. Why is nobody screaming about the national debt now? Because it's an agenda thing? Yeah, that's why. That's why nobody's screaming about it. It's totally ludicrous what is going on. And if I am elected president, I will fight tooth and nail to put this government back on the right track of serving the people, not the people serving the government. Because the bigger the government gets, the more the people have to serve it. The government is supposed to be subservient to the people, not the people subservient to the government. That is wrong. That is not how it was set up. But that is socialism. Socialism is not the people's government. Look through history. The people always became subservient to the socialist regime, because socialism can't stand on its own. Socialism ends up turning into some type of regime with some type of communist dictatorship, or just straight out dictatorship like the Nazis. So that's the direction that we're going, and I promise that if I'm elected president, I will fight tooth and nail against that, because that's not healthy. Go ahead and comment on this video if you wish, but if you're rude, I'll block you. Thank you.